Hey guys, Justin from Assistive Care Technologies here. Just thought I'd do a rundown on what Skool is and what Assistive Care Technologies is on Skool and why you should jump on board. So, Skool is a community-based education platform. So it gives creators such as myself a platform to create communities to educate about something we're passionate about. So here on the homepage, you can see there's quite a few different communities. So like teaching pickleball, or there's Nate Herc, which I'm a member of the AI Automation Society. That's one of the biggest societies or communities on here, with 237,000 members. He is the biggest in the tech category. Then we've got calligraphy, menopausal women's health, dancing, business, MMA, acting, singing, dating, screen time, bourbon, money, religion, scent, the free school course, which with Max Purzon, I'm a part of that because that is invaluable when you're setting up your school community. We've got bodybuilding and fitness. There's just lots and lots and lots of different communities on here, all offering free or paid education. So jump into mine, which is Assistive Care Technologies. So straight off the bat, we have the community tab. So this is just all of the different chats. So when you come in here, I'm promoting that I want to get as many people from all over the world in here talking. So that way we can see differences in care standards or trends in, say, the USA comparative to the UK, comparative to Australia, where I am. And if we can see these different trends, well, maybe someone in New York is using a piece of technology that we haven't even heard of down in Australia. And so then we can start training ourselves to use that technology and training other carers in our fields to increase the community. I want to create a massive melting pot of carers and clients all empowering themselves on how to use current and technology that is coming, emerging technology. As we do this, we're not only going to empower ourselves, we're going to empower our clients and our other carers. So that way, we're educating our workforce, because with the trend of an aging society, unfortunately, as generations move forward, they're going to be more and more tech savvy. And so as carers, we need to move with that. So back into here. So we'll start off, we've got the general discussion. So in here, I've just thrown a few videos and chats to provoke conversation. So we've got a TED Talk on tech in aged care, just a chat about changing your mindset about tech in care. I've thrown a poll in here, which is, what is your chosen field, whether you're a carer, a client, or other. That way I can judge where our members are coming from and what they're looking for. Do you have a tech in aged care disability story that you want to share? So love for you to share your wins, so we can all celebrate them, but also share your fails. That way, as a community, we can try to create solutions to combat those fails. What type of aged and disability tech are you most interested in? I'd love it for every member to throw something in there, because that gives me a chance to look at what you're most interested in and develop modules for that first, instead of me developing the modules in a system that I've planned. Say everyone's really interested in my Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which I use, and they're asking me questions about them. Well, Okay, there's interest in that. I'll create a module for that before I do robotics. So yeah, that's a really important chat that I'd love everyone to have a look at. Then we have emerging tech. So this is another TED talk here. So thoughts on connected home sensors to monitor habits and health. So in that video, the developer is talking about microsensors that he can place around a home that monitor people's habits. So say your grandmother gets up at 10 o'clock every night to go to the toilet, and she spends so many minutes a day making her a cup of tea each morning, and then she's in the lounge room for so many days, and it creates an average. But then suddenly these sensors notice that your grandmother has gone to the toilet 6 times in one night. So it's able to create a system where you can diagnose possible problems, such as UTI, or say she's stationary in a lounge room for a prolonged period of time. The sensors can deduce that she doesn't normally do that and maybe send an alert so that someone can check on her. So that's a really interesting video. Then there's a chat here about the Ray-Ban smart glasses and the Be My Eyes function. I find these glasses to be absolutely invaluable in my role. I use them as an icebreaker to introduce tech, even though they're quite high tech, to clients that are almost technophobes. And by letting them have a go and read unreadable text to them, or get it to describe what they're holding and things like that, it really creates a sense of wonderment and amazement and interest. And so because of that, I'm able to talk to clients about tech a lot more effectively. So getting into that, my normal role is I'm a community support worker. So I go out to people's homes and I perform care for them in their homes and also in the community. As part of that, on top of the normal care role, I am a tech support officer. So I go to mundane jobs like connecting printers and retuning digital TVs, right through to highly technical training with iPads and smart devices, training and showing people how to install apps, teaching software programs, as long as I've trained in that. So yeah, it's always been an interest of mine, but since I became the tech support officer in my role, I've really spent a lot of my time learning about emerging tech, and I've also realised that the carers around me are very low tech. They know how to use a mobile phone. Most of them know how to use an app, but when it comes to showing a client how to, they have no idea. So that's where I want to create an environment where carers have the confidence and the knowledge to be able to instruct their clients and empower their clients. So outside of emerging tech, I have class and video discussions. So this is as people do modules in the classroom, they can discuss that, or they can discuss where they want to go, what they don't like, so I can change things. And the updates tab, which this is just updates as I put new modules in, there'll be an update posted. So we'll jump into the classroom. So straight away we have the onboarding tab, which whenever you first start with Assistive Care Technologies, you should look at this, and it gives you an idea of what we're doing. And everyone has access to the free course. So in the free course, I'm developing modules which will cover all of the basics. So we've got breaking down the fear barrier as module 1, and then module 2 is confidence with mobile devices, and there's a few videos and things in there. I'm trying to keep them all as video tutorials that you can watch, pause, watch them on 1.5 speed if you need to make them quicker. but especially with mobile and smart devices, that's a massive thing. So I do have to cut a bit out. So if you ever watch a module and you think, oh, I really wish he'd discussed this, throw me a message, throw me a DM, and I'll try and develop something for you or for the group, the community, to cover that. All right, so I've only got Module 2 up at the moment. I'm working on Module 3, which is apps, especially apps that are suited for elderly and disabled clients. And then we can have a look at the calendar. So in here, every weekend, I'm hoping to do a 1 hour live Q&A. So I did one on Sunday. Didn't have anyone show up really because I've only been open for a week. But I'm doing another one on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Australian time, where anyone can jump on, ask me a question. I'll try and answer it. They can also give me an idea of where they want to go with the course. So yeah, that'll be handy. Now I do record these, and when I was in the classroom there, you can see that I have a premium course. So what that is for $25 a month or 20% discount if you pay annually, you will get the free course plus extra information. So for Module 1, there was the same course but an extra video attached. For Module 2, I think there was an extra 5 or 6 slides aimed at a little bit more technical stuff and also a few more videos attached. As a premium member, you will also have access to the recordings of the live sessions from on the calendar. So that will be handy. So you can look back and say, oh yeah, okay, we discussed that. You know, it could be handy. Now I am also doing a VIP program in here, which is more for managers if they want to pay a fee, and I'll do a one-on-one chat with them and discuss what they want out of it and develop a training PowerPoint or video that they can then present to their workplace. And that will be for their workplace. So we'll talk to them about letterheads and promoting it as something for them. And also on here, we have the ACT or Assistive Care Technologies video diaries. So in here, every day I do a video diary, which I also upload to YouTube. And this just details what a basic outline of what I've done during the day as my carer role, and also what I'm doing for the Assistive Care Technologies school site. So once we go past that, then we've got the members tab, which just tells you all the different members. Then there's the map. So currently I don't have many members. There's a couple in Australia. I've got 4 in the Philippines and 1 over in the US, which is Jo. He's our first ever member. And then leaderboards is gamification of the site. So the more you tick off, the more you throw up questions and answers and stuff like that, the more that you interact and join in the community discussion, the more levels you get. And the more levels you get, the higher you get up in this leaderboard. So if I go into, at the end of this, I'll go into one of the others and you'll see the leaderboard, and some of these people have, in the thousands of points. So because they interact with every post, they thumbs up, they comment, and that's what I really want to develop. I want a community that's active in discussion, in thought, and in problem solving and training. So maybe I'm a little bit naive, but that's my passion, and that's what I'm spending a lot of time developing these modules and developing the site and everything to try and build that community. And then the last tab is the About tab, and that's just got a video about ACT, ACT, and a little bit about us, and just shows us the members and everything. So if I go back out into, just get back out of here. Yep. So I'll just go back into Discover Communities. And so if we go into AIS with Nate, so you're seeing here, he's got all these templates to build automated AI. But yeah, he's just got so much. If I go into his community, so here's the leaderboard. So you've got Muskan. She has done 11,539 points. So yeah, they are really jumping in on everything. Thumbs upping, comments, every post, and Nate's really, really active with his posts. But then I'll go into dementia care. This one here by Jenny Reiger. She's a really, really good developer or community manager. Only a small site with 148 members, but still more than I have currently. But she's very, very active with her posts. So, check-ins, information about dementia care, challenges. So, yeah, she's it's just a very good site, and I'm suggesting anyone that jumps in on mine to check this one out and throw her a join as well. It's a free site, and yeah, like her classroom, it's just simple and easy to go through. It's a really, really good site. And as a carer, even though I'm highly interested in tech, I'm also very interested in dementia and patient care. So yeah, we all try and promote each other's schools a bit, but yeah, there's quite a few on here that are really beneficial for carers. So anyway, that's basically what school's about and what Assistive Care Technology is about. It's been a bit of a long video, but yeah, I'd love to see people jumping in, becoming members, ticking off modules, and joining in the discussions. That is really my passion, to create that community and be part of that. So, and yeah, hopefully I get some premium members along, because this does cost quite a bit of money to set up and create these modules, and a lot of time. So yeah, eventually, yes, I would like to make some money out of this, but I'm going to keep the free community there with most of the information to create that empowerment for my community. Anyway, all right, thank you for your time. I hope I get a lot of watchers on this, and hope I get a few members. All right, see you in the chats. Bye.